Hello everybody, welcome once again to another episode of Wake Up and Jam Dammit. This will be episode number 13, and this episode's going to be about visualization. What made me want to do this episode is that one of my favorite kind of creation methods lately has been to record a performance and then go back over it and re-listen to it and close my eyes and try and visualize what's happening behind the music or over top of the music. I've done a couple videos that showcase this kind of technique, I guess, but I just wanted to do a Wake Up and Jam Dammit performance version of it because I think it's a really cool idea, and the performance that I got out of it turned out pretty good, I thought, and I didn't have any trouble kind of visualizing what was going on during it, even though during the course of editing it did kind of change the story. My biggest struggle with this episode wasn't the performance, it wasn't the idea like it normally is. What it actually came down to this time was, how do I tell this story? Like, what medium do I use to do it? I kind of was ping-ponging back and forth between old stock footage, black and white stock footage, which is what I ultimately ended up doing, but I was trying to think of a bunch of different ways to try and convey storytelling through the music. You know, I was trying to think of ways I could film like video game footage and have what's going on in the video game correlate to the music and this and that, and at the end of the day it just was starting to overcomplicate itself, so I just decided to stick with the original idea, just use stock footage that I found. And I like the black and white aspect to it. I think it gives it kind of a cool nostalgic vibe, suitable for storytelling, but I just try and tell a story over top of the music, and hopefully what I'm visualizing makes sense and you can kind of follow along with it. If not, then I'm curious to know what you guys visualize when you hear this kind of music. It could be something completely different. If, for instance, if I were to play this pad with this swelling white noise under it, you would probably imagine waves or an ocean or some kind of water flow of sorts. Not probably like demons or bombs dropping or anything like that. I mean, you could, but if that's the case, you might want to seek help. Yeah, basically the idea was to create a story over top of the music and to see how it played. And I think it did a pretty good job, and hopefully you agree. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think.